All right, good morning. Happy Wednesday, KW Southwest. Okay, that was good. That was good. We have people coming in, some people still on a spring break. That's what we do in real estate. It's the 3 weeks of spring break.
Yep.
The week before spring break, the actual spring break, and a week after.
It's like
spring break.
preparing for an event, right?
Oh,
It's like, yeah, the pre-spring break and the spring break, and what matters the most is what you do post-spring break, right?
Same thing, Thanksgiving with Christmas, the week before Thanksgiving, and we start working again mid-February.
Then you have family reunion and mega camp. That leaves like 3 weeks to work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome. We have a packed agenda, so let's start with my favorite part. Any new listings, new cars, new vacations, trips, anything exciting, biggest closings, marriage, babies, anything, divorce that you would like to share, celebrate. All right, Brett?
Oh, Brett.
I'd rather have the microphone. No, I didn't win the lottery yet. All right. So my daughter has been in some acting classes recently. And then we met with an agent on Friday and signed her. So she has her own agent now. She's fancy.
Wow. Yeah.
But
Now,
you
now you're
know
gonna be like, hey.
Hollywood.
The next thing is gonna be like, hey, I need you to wash the dish, and be like, hey, call my agent. Yeah. Set it up, and yeah. All right, Gloria. What you got?
So quick question for Brad, though. Did you negotiate a good contract? Okay, fine. Thank you. And then the other thing is, last Friday, I had a closing that probably was not going to make it. There was a lawsuit involved, which Yana, you didn't hear about because we dodged it. Okay, and it closed because we couldn't get any funding. My client managed to pull out cash, a lot of cash, and close just because he said, you know what, Gloria, I believe in you. You say it's good, we'll do it.
Wow. Okay. All right, one more win, one more bucket fill. All right, Liz. Okay, we have two, Brendan and Liska.
I am going on my first international trip next week and my first cruise. I'm actually very excited about this.
Ah,
Love it.
all right.
So I am going to have my first Simo closing. I had a listing, my first luxury listing that sold and it's closing, and then they're actually buying another luxury listing, all on the same day on the 25th.
All right. Anybody else? Going
Come on,
on?
Allow. You got a big one now.
Online.
All right, we have somebody online.
Yes.
Who is
Hi,
this?
everyone. So, my big win is yesterday I was able to shadow Brad Countryman at his listing presentation. It was so empowering. I feel so good about it.
Fantastic. All right.
Yeah.
Brad said he'll give you the $20 later.
All right.
Announce it.
No, you announce it. Come on. The upcoming closing.
Upcoming closing on the 26th, 1.8 million.
Yeah,
That is-
that deserves a clap.
Cool.
All right, anything else? Going once? Going twice? Moving on. All right,
right,
Rashid, come on. Tell us a little bit more about your inspection company. Thank you so much for feeding us again. We appreciate you.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jana, for having me. My office was complaining that I am being in Keller Williams a lot more than where my office is at EXP Seth Brothers team.
Well, that's how we're all.
But sure appreciated you having me here. So my name is Inspector Rashid. I'm a home inspector. I do everything. So I don't know why people call me home inspector. I do mold, termite. I own to inspect home and termite inspections. And besides home inspection and termite inspections, we do mold inspections and mold remediation protocols, pools, wells, septic, sewer line scope, zip level readings, drone, you can count on me. And besides a home inspector, I am also a mold inspector and code inspector. So I do a lot of new builds with phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, home warranty inspections, technically everything. And we also do commercial and multifamily. We have a team of 3 inspectors that we go everywhere and serve the clients, serve your clients. Guys, I just want to make sure you know that to inspect, we inspectors are not the deal killers. We take your very nervous clients, train them, make sure they understand the condition of the property, and they come to the closing with ease. I will not tell you much about my company. Every time I come here, I get 2, 3 agents. They started using me. I just came from an inspection from Akil Virk team, and Esther was the one who used us after. There were actually multiple agents. Esther was the one who bring a brand new newbie client, very new to America. So Esther, can you tell everybody what you like about our company?
Yeah, so I mean, first and foremost, they were very professional. It went over and above just inspecting the house, the things for my clients to be aware of because they're new to the US and the way we build. We got the report instantly. It went, I think we spent about 4 to 5 hours because my buyer had so many questions. Why are they using wood here? What is this? And he was so patient and went through all of it. My review for him, not because he's here with the passion. So it was excellent. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
awesome.
So we do report on site. Please scan the QR code over here, or you have a card, business card that you can scan. We have 3 drawings. So what you need to do is scan and share your business card, and we will be doing the drawings out of it. You have 30 seconds left.
He also has a high sense of urgency, as you can tell.
Well, I work 24/7. I have an inspector drive me around, and I utilize this time to do some QA on the reports or book the appointments. We do same day appointments and we do report on site. 48 hours appointment is guaranteed always. Let's see.
A misperception is when you build a new house, you found so many things that
100%.
would have impact.
Awesome.
Thank you. I tell all my inspectors, our job is to find things. If you cannot find something, just look harder and you will find something.
All right.
I'm doing drawings, 30 seconds and I'm out. Bread countrymen.
Oh, wow.
See what you focus on, expand.
Brendan Turner.
Oh my God. Right here.
I'm playing poker here. Rico Villarreal.
Rico Villarreal.
I sure appreciate you. Please, for your very next appointment, your very next client, please give us a try. I promise you will be pleasantly surprised.
All right, thank you very much. Moving right along. You want to go ahead?
All right, let's look at upcoming events. 6 Personal Perspectives is around the corner. April 8th is when I'm doing it at this market center. Again, if you have not taken this yet while you've been here, I highly encourage you to take it. If you came on board to KW after last July, I think is the last time I did it, this is a huge must for you, okay? So please register because there is a video that you need to watch before we start. so I can send that out to you, as well as I'll get you the material early as well. Okay, so I highly encourage you to take it. There's the QR code scan. There's also a bunch of flyers around the office, and you should see it in the Facebook group, email, and text. All right. Shredding Hunger is coming up. This is a huge event that we host every year, twice a year, and it's a great lead generation opportunity for you guys. It is also a great opportunity for us to give back. Okay, so it's taking place on April 26th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here in our parking lot. Our community can come in and shred their sensitive documents, post the tax deadline. All we ask in return is a donation to the food bank, right? East Fort Bend Human Ministry. The other big thing, guys, is you can utilize this as your own event to lead generate and capture information from our community. The other thing is, in addition to that, we are looking for volunteers to help us out on this day. So if you are available on this day, please reach out and we can get that all signed up. I'm not sure who's heading that right now. Who's Brad? All right, Brad would be a great person to reach out to. I'm sure there's gonna be some. Okay, more info coming soon. Awesome. That's a little slow. Come on, hustle it. Let's go. Hurry up. Come on. Tell us about Team Meeting Field Day.
All right, guys. So for those of you guys who did not hear last week, I am commandeering along with the Agent Advocate Committee, sorry, with the ALC to do Field Day. So I think, the world's a little heavy at the moment. I think sometimes.
Hey, wait, explain that a little. What do you mean by heavy? No, I'm just kidding. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. You're doing great.
Thank you. And so I think it's a great opportunity for us to come together, rally around each other, and just have a little fun for a meeting, one team meeting. It's not going to kill anybody. And I'm always open to suggestions and collaborations as to how we should all come together and the Field Day games that we could all play together. It was brought to my attention today that we might want to be mindful of some of our, let me not even go there. Youthful vibe individuals. So yes. And then one more slide, Norman.
I've got the thing.
Oh, you have the thing. Okay, sorry. It wouldn't be me if I didn't mention KWYP. So again, as I mentioned last week, we do our own family reunion. This year, it is in Chicago, Illinois. This event truly changed my perspective, not only on my business, me personally, and Keller Williams in its whole. Just getting to meet so many different individuals who've done a wide pace of things in their businesses and learning from other individuals. It truly was an amazing experience. And I would encourage all of you to go. The tickets start at $150, $125, and then go to $150. And so it's 2-3 nights in Chicago. Amazing experience. I highly encourage you guys to come as well. So there you go.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Pleasure. Awesome. And Brandon was joking about killing anyone during Field Day. Just in case there was a leadership team, we will make you sign a waiver.
Let's go.
I mean, we were thinking like solitaire and some board games, but apparently not.
Retirement home. Like with solitaire, like you made y'all sound like old folks. I don't think y'all are old. I think y'all are great. Y'all are youthful.
We are youthful. Yana, take it away.
All right, awesome. For today's team meeting, I ask a special guest to join us, and here's why. This individual that I have invited is someone that I highly respect. It has someone that has an excellent story, and it's one of the most hardworking individuals with many years of experience that I know. So I would love for you to give a round of applause to Rigo Villarreal and his beautiful wife, Samantha. They're gonna go ahead and take it away. And if I can ask everyone online to unmute for a minute, just because they enjoy attention. Rigo's birthday is on Friday. And I was really hoping that we all collectively could give him a song. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday.
Happy you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Rico.
Happy birthday.
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, guys. Thank y'all so much. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
everybody
awesome.
online can hear you. So what I would love to do is, whenever I called Rigo, I said, I want to have an organic, raw conversation. And here's why. They've been in the business for a million years, but it doesn't matter because they thrived in 2008, in 2021, and they are thriving in today's market. Whenever I looked at their production, They are somebody that is able to take on listings, get them sold, and still thrive, even though they are running a pretty tight ship and a small family business. So, I mean, you're an excellent speaker. I think I should just go ahead and give you the mic and you kind of structure it and tell everyone a little bit about your story, because it is very empowering. And then what do you do and what are some of the lessons that you have learned along the way? How does that sound?
Absolutely.
Okay, take it
so,
away.
Guys, again, my name is Rigo. This is my lovely wife, Samantha. People call me Mr. Samantha. You can call me Mr. Samantha, because everybody knows that she really runs the ship. But we've been in real estate a long time. I mean, not the Louisiana Purchase long time ago, but we've been here a while. Samantha's actually been in real estate since 1994. And the way she got into real estate was she simply answered an ad in the newspaper, right? Back then there were newspapers. We didn't have online anything in 94. It took about 10 years for her to get me into real estate. So I finally started in 2004. But I started in the new home industry. So I really got to know how homes were built, how to qualify people, how to get them in and get them out the door, right? Because if you don't have the product that they need in a new home community, then there's nothing you can help them with. So when I switched over to resale in 2010, Samantha was already at Keller Williams, actually had just turned to Keller Williams Signature. When she started in Century 21, and then went to a couple little small brokers. And in 2002, she went to Keller, or actually Remax Signature back then, which is the same office that we're at right now on Fry Road. So she's been there, gosh, 23 years at the same office. So yeah, we don't go anywhere. We don't go anywhere. We don't venture off or anything. But our story is pretty simple. We're a husband and wife team. This is what we do every day, all day long. And we've been doing it for quite some time. And just like Yana said, in 2008, gosh, guys, that year sucked. We went almost 18 months. We went almost 18 months without a paycheck. Literally saw our savings just decline, our investments decline, everything just pretty much hit rock bottom. I got to tell you, last year wasn't much better, but we fought through it. And every single sale that we get, you literally have to kick, fight, punch, whatever you got to do to keep it and to get it into closing. Because as you guys know, of course, listings, buyers, they're hard to come by. When you get one, don't let them go. Now, when I first started in 2010, like I said, I came from new home industry. I didn't want to do cold calling. I didn't want to do door knocking. I didn't want to call expireds. I didn't want to call terminated. I just didn't want to do that. That wasn't me. That wasn't my personality. So the three things that I chose to do as far as my marketing were, number one, open houses. Why? Because I did new home sales for 9 years before that. I sat in an open house for 5, 6, 7 days a week, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. So I knew how to do open houses. Second thing I did was working our sphere. So people that already know you, like you, and trust you. I'm going to give you guys a couple of little pointers today on how to really increase your sphere and turn your sphere into your gold mine. I'm going to show you how to do that today in just a little bit. And last, guys, was referrals. Everybody we talk to, we ask for referrals. Imagine that you own any other type of business other than real estate. Ice cream stand. You're going to ask your friends and family to do what? Come to my ice cream stand. We have a new flavor of the month. Guess what? That's your new listing of the month. It doesn't matter what business you're in. You're going to ask people to come and try your business, right? And this is no different. But for some reason, we think that we're inconveniencing people. When in actuality, you're not. They want to help you, right? So, guys, again, for those of you that think that you have to call expireds, you have to call terminateds, you have to go door knocking, my knuckles are clean. I have never door knocked. I have never called an expired. I have never called a terminated. But I stuck hard to my three things. Open houses. My first year in real estate, I did 163 open houses. Do the math. How many weekends are there in a year? 2. But I took 1 weekend off a month. Why? Because I had a wife, I had 3 kids, I wanted to spend time with them. So 1 weekend out of the month, I didn't show, I didn't do open houses. The rest of the weekends, it was 5 open houses per weekend. And my numbers got pretty steady. It was three solid buyers that I would pick up, or at least 1 or 2 listings that I would pick up from open houses. I could go one weekend 0, next weekend 0, next weekend 0, next weekend pop 3. We'd go 1, 1, 0, 1. Doesn't matter what order they came in. I always got at least 3, but I didn't waver from it, didn't change it one bit. And guys, I did that for 5 years.
Rico,
5
hold on.
years.
5 open houses per weekend?
Yes.
Is there anybody else that feels like this is nuts?
Yes.
Just me? Okay, few of you, fantastic. How did you structure it whenever it comes to times? Because
Excellent.
tell us more about it.
Super, super easy. So guys, we're in Houston, so we have a lot of energy corridor people. We have people that are in the oil and gas industry. A lot of them are off on Fridays. What I found was 4 to 6 p.m. was a great time to host open houses on Fridays. Why? Because the kids are out of school, maybe husband and wife are out of work. By 6 p.m. after that, you're not going to get anybody. They're out partying. They're going to get margaritas, whatever. On Saturday, she was one of them that went and got margaritas. So she's laughing. On Saturday, I would always do at least 2, and it was 11 to 1 and then 3 to 5. I always did open houses in 2-hour increments because everybody comes in the first 30 minutes and the last 30 minutes. Would anybody here disagree with me on that? If you've done open houses, you're picking up your signs, you're wrapping, turning off lights, all of a sudden, you still open? Come on in, right? Never fails. They're either waiting for you when you get there to unlock the door, or they're waiting for you to turn the lights back on. They come first 30 minutes, last 30 minutes. So 2 hours is about the most that you want to do. So I would do it from 11 to 1 and then 3 to 5. On Saturday, that gave me a little bit of a break to pick up my signs, go grab a bite to eat, and go put out the signs and be ready for the next one. On Sundays was a little tight. You got to make sure that on Sunday, the homes are pretty close, but it's 12 to 2 and then 3 to 5. Again, the party people are sleeping in until noon, and people are going to church or getting out by noon. So you don't want to do any earlier than noon on Sunday. So it was noon to 2 and then 3 to 5. By 5 p.m., guys, that's pretty much the cutoff time. Everybody's going to be winding down their weekend. They're going to be getting kids and family ready for the week. So those are my 5 times. On Friday, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. And like I said, guys, I did that for 5 years. And I don't do as many open houses anymore. I don't have to. But all those people that I sold homes to, whether they were listings or buyers, guys, that's our referral system. That's our referral system. And also our pop buys. Yes, ma'am. Very good question. So, and I teach this in my open house class, which, by the way, the advanced open house class is today. Guys, I've got the scripts that literally have been in the making for 18 years. I have tweaked it, adjusted it, tweaked it, and adjusted it, and got it down to a science of how you need to greet people when they come in, and how you need to show the house, and how you can convert them. So remember, guys, you're only there at an open house for 2 reasons and 2 reasons only. One of the biggest misconceptions that new agents have is they think that you're there to get names and phone numbers and call them on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Your chances of converting a lead from an open house on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday plummet the second that they leave the open house. And I can't tell you how many times I've called somebody and I've said, tell me your name again. Your name? Hello? Say hello. Hey, hello, this is Rico with Keller Williams Realty. I met you at the open house this weekend. And Alel says, oh yeah, you were at that awesome 2-story house with the pool. No, I was at the one story with no pool, right? It's not their job to remember you. It's not their job. It's our job to make sure that we make a lasting impression. However, at the open house, again, you've got two reasons that you're there. 2 reasons only. Number 1 is to sell that house. Okay. So great question. As soon as they come through, now you've got something in common with them, which is the house. Before then, they don't know you from anything. They don't owe you anything. But now you can start the conversation. I said, well, tell me, what are your thoughts about the house? Oh, well, I think this is great. Listen to them. Shut up. Listen to everything that they have to say, whether it's complaints, comments, or what they would change or what they love about it. But listen. And then ask the question, Mr. Lal, well, that sounds great, Mr. Lal. Is this home a possibility for you? Well, Rigo, no, I don't think it is. Okay, great. So you said you wanted larger master bedroom, a bigger backyard. You want it in this area, in this price point. I've got 2 homes that I can show you. And I can show them to you this afternoon after the open house or tomorrow at 2 o'clock. What time works best for you? Guys, you've got to set that appointment right then and there. You cannot wait until Monday or Tuesday to set an appointment with them. Your chances of setting an appointment with them while you're there at the open house increases so much when it's face to face. Okay? Those are your only 2 reasons that you're at an open house. Number 1, to sell it. Number 2, to set an appointment. And then when he says, oh, well, tell me about those 2 houses. Well, Mr. LL, I'll be happy to send them to you as soon as I get out of my open house. Let me confirm. This is your phone number. This is your email. Yes? Fantastic. I'm going to send them to you as soon as I get out of this open house, and we can go see them tomorrow at 2. How does that sound? Oh, that sounds great. But Rigo, I have an agent. No worries. I'm going to go ahead and send them to you so that your agent can show them to you. I'm not going to get in the way, but you go ahead and show them to you. Have them show them to you. By the way, Mr. LL, again, I'm the community and local expert. Who else do you know that's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Wait a minute. You just asked for a referral from somebody you don't know or haven't done any business with. So what? All he has to do is say, yeah, my cousin's thinking about doing something. My mom, my dad. Great. Here's my card. By the way, do you mind if I give them a call? Guys, it's that simple, but so many people don't take it to that next step when you're right there in front of them. Oh, you have an agent? Okay, bye-bye. Right? That's what most agents do. Don't do that. You're missing out on such a huge opportunity with his sphere. So let's go back to sphere. How many of you here have friends, family, close family in town or out of town? Doesn't matter where, right? Have any of you called them and asked them for referrals? Yes? Give me an example. How did you call? How did you ask? How did you call? How did you ask?
I got into real estate, and you know how I work. I'm working with the client. You know, anyone can sell in Houston or even outside of Houston. I can do better than they do. 9 out of 10 of them, you know, took it seriously.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Everybody else's story pretty much the same? Yeah? Yeah? Anybody else a little bit different? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Everybody else agree with that? Good. I'm going to teach you how to get it to the next level. Okay. Now, this is all my friends and family that know me, like me, and trust me. I can say this to them, and they know I'm going to say it to them. And this is how you need to say it. Tell me your name again. Liska. Oh, Liska. Yay. We're trying to work out a deal. Liska. Girl, you are my cousin. We've been through all of this and we're having a great time, but Liska, I need your help. Can you help me in my business? Fantastic. Liska, I need 2 referrals from you in the next 30 days. Can you give that to me, please? Can you work on that? Guys, people work great when you give them a goal and a deadline. If you don't give them a goal and a deadline, you're forgotten. You are 100% forgotten. Liska, can I call you in about a week and see how those referrals are coming along? Fantastic. By the way, tell cousin Jared I said hello. Great. Bye. That's it. Next week, Liska, hey, it's Rigo again. Hey, cuz, how are you? Hey, listen, just wanted to call and touch base with you on those 2 referrals. How are you coming along? Rigo, I don't have anything. No worries, no worries. You got 3 more weeks. You got 3 more weeks. Great. Call you next week. Liska, how's it going? Oh, Rigo, man, I've been thinking about you, and I talked to everybody at work and I talked to everybody at church. I haven't gotten anybody yet. That's okay. You got 2 more weeks. I need 2 more referrals from you. 3rd week, same thing. 4th week, gosh, Rigo, I tried so hard. I got one for you. Man, fantastic. Let's go. That's great. Let me go ahead and give them a shout right now. By the way, I'm gonna still keep you on the hook for 2 more next month. Is that okay? Fantastic. I'll call you next week. Guys, these are your close related friends and family that you can do that with, right? You might get disowned, but guys, People do not respond without a goal and a deadline. You've got to give them a number to shoot for. And let's say, for example, I've got a big family. I've got 79 first cousins. If every one of them were to give me to just one a year, how many sales would that be? Wow. Wow. And that's just from our sphere and the people who know you, like you, and trust you. Guys, you've got the same ability to do that with your friends and family, but you got to give them a goal and you got to give them a deadline and you got to follow up on it. Okay, guys, this is your business. You're either going to make it or you're not. I've been in Yana's position. I've been a productivity coach. I've been the ATL. I've done all of that. And I've seen people come and go. And sometimes you're going to have to grow a little bit of a thicker skin to make it in this industry. But it can be as simple as asking for a referral. And you get everything you've ever wanted, financially, emotionally, everything. You just got to be willing to take that little extra step. Set the appointment at the open house. Ask everybody that you know for referrals. Give them a goal, give them a deadline. It can be one. I need one in the next 30 days, just one. Come on, Aunt Louise, you can't give me just one. You spend all that time at church, you have to know somebody. Help me grow my business. I need just one in 30 days. So give them a goal, give them a deadline. Any questions? I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. Yes. Oh, absolutely. So keep in mind, this goes back to, again, I was a big teacher, big coach in Ignite and Calibre. What type of buyers do you have? You have A, B, and C, right? An A buyer needs to purchase when? Right now. The U-Haul truck's behind them. They need a car, they need a house right now. What's a B buyer? Somebody has an obstacle before they can buy, right? So they have to sell a house, wait for a lease to expire, or a rich uncle to die so they can get the down payment money, right? So they're waiting on something. Or a C buyer, somebody who says, hey, you know what? I'm not really looking right now. Or if the right home comes up, if the right home comes into play, then I'm ready. But I'm not really a whole lot ready right now. Guys, Norman and everybody here have those plans for you so that you can set them on a 36 touch, a 18-day touch, whatever touch program you need to put them on and stay in front of them. I'll let Samantha talk just a little bit about what we do with our clients that we sold homes to 10 years ago. As a matter of fact, that's what I did this past weekend. We do pop buys also. That's one of our big ones. So
Pop buys. So they're
not
pop
buys, pop buys.
yeah. So every month I put together something. For instance, Rigo's favorite snack is popcorn. Every January is National Popcorn Day. So every January we do a little box thing I put together, and I can send y'all pictures if y'all want to see it. I can send them to Yana if she wants to send them out. But we take them by. This year we did 30 of our clients. And there's a little QR code in there for them to scan to put in all their information. Goes to a jot form that I put together to win another thing we do is we, what's it called? What's Poppin' Popcorn. They're a locally owned business in Katy. So we go to them, tell them we're going to be buying 2 from them. We advertise their business for them. And on the QR code, they can win this big, it's a really big, right? Like this big. It's
Yeah,
real big
sure.
tin. We do 2 of those.
$50.
It costs us like $50 each. But when we did it this past January, we did it. This is our third year to do it. We ended up with 3 people that wanted to list their house. And all we do is we just go by and drop it by, and we text them he will text them as he's leaving. Hey, I just saw something on your front porch. That's all he says. And and people will turn around and they just call him, just start talking to him. He didn't have to pick up the phone and call them because they're calling us. And I did the same thing. We did a Valentine's pop by. We just did one for St. Patrick's Day. And I don't do the same people every month. I hit everybody every quarter. So we'll do a certain amount in January, February, March, and then we'll start them over. And then next year, those people that didn't get something in for the popcorn or didn't do the Valentine's, we just switch them all around. So I don't really have to change up what I'm sending out to everybody. I just have to make sure they didn't get it last year. So I can make sure they're getting something different every time. And then on top of that, we also do client events is our other way of staying in front of our clients without really having to pick up the phone and call them all the time. You give them something, they call you. I mean, probably out of the 30 that we dropped off, at least 20 of them gave Rigo a call and just talked to him.
Just to say thank you. And actually, this year alone, out of our 3 pop buys, we've gotten 4 listings. Out of
And
those
it's being consistent with it. You can't just drop off something one time and expect them to call you this year.
Yeah.
So we do it quarterly. I'm sorry. It's called What's Popping Popcorn in Katy. It's off of Pin Oak.
Yeah, there's tons of popcorn places all
They're
over
just a
town.
locally owned one that
Yeah.
we like to support.
So yeah, so just to kind of give you an idea, guys, our numbers are I think fair. I'd like for them to be more. Of course, everybody would. But yeah, so we're at 11 listings right now, 12 listings right now. We've got 11 in the pipeline coming next month. And so and again, no cold calls, no expireds, no terminateds. And you can do that if you want. Have at it. I'm not going to get in your way. Right? That works really well for a lot of agents. I just don't like doing it. I like doing open houses. I like doing pop buys. I like doing calling my sphere. I like talking to friends and family, giving them a goal, giving them a deadline. I don't know. It's working for us. Yes. For what? For open houses, like I said, that was pretty much just about it. Guys, one of the biggest misconceptions that people have is that everybody has to sign in. They don't, right? They don't. You're the one hosting the open house. And this is what I tell new agents. When somebody tells me that they don't want to sign in, I just kill them with kindness until they sign in, right? But if they don't, they don't. But I'm going to be super, super nice to them. And it's just because, I mean, honestly, raise your hand if you want to give all your information to a perfect stranger. Raise your hand. Yeah, nobody wants to do that. And they realize, they know, of course, you're going to be calling them. But for scripts for open houses, it's pretty simple. When somebody walks in, I introduce myself. Hi, my name is Rigo. Your name is? We're role playing, by the way. Aaliyah? Alina. Hi, Alina. My name is Rigo. Pleasure to meet you. By the way, Alina, how did you find us today?
Signs.
Oh, fantastic. Excellent. So all that running around this morning really helped out. Thank you so much. Alina, come on in. As you can see, the home is occupied. For that reason, the homeowner has requested that everybody sign in, just so that they know who visited their home today. Who's asking them to sign in? The homeowner. People are more likely to do what the homeowner asks them to do than what you ask them to do. Because subconsciously, they want to be a what? A homeowner. So they're going to do more what the homeowner says than what you say, right? As you can see, the home is occupied. What if the home is vacant? As you can see, the home is vacant. For that reason, the homeowner has requested that everybody sign in, just so that they know who visited their home today. There's only 2 types of open houses you're going to do, occupied and vacant, right? It's the only 2 you're going to do. So the script doesn't change. As you can see, and then next, let them go. Let them go do what they do. Everybody knows what a bedroom is, what a living room is. What I love it is when I go to buy a new car and the salesperson says, here's a red one. Here's a blue one. This one has 4 wheels. This one has a stereo and a steering wheel. Of course, you know that, right? Don't be that guy. Nobody likes it when you're pointing out the obvious, and let them go do what they do. But stand there, stay in the kitchen, stay in the living room and listen. Be quiet and listen and tell them I'm here to answer any of your questions. Let them go. As soon as they come back, now you've got something in common. Now you can start asking the questions. Tell me your thoughts about this house. What constructive criticism can I give the seller to help them sell this home? In your opinion, what price should this home be at? Right? Get all that information from them. Now you're building commonality. Now they're starting to build trust. That wall between you is starting to come down because you're asking questions and you're listening. Right? Don't be the guy that says, well, this home is 2,700 square feet. It was built in 1995. You're just spitting out information. Now, if they ask it to you, definitely have it, right? In the Calibre and Ignite, it says you should know everything about the house. I don't agree with that. Number one, you're never going to know everything about the house, right? But number two, if she says, well, Rigo, how old are the AC units? You know what, Natalie, that's a great question. I can find out today and call you back at 4:30. Would that be okay? Let me confirm I've got your right information. Here's your email, here's your phone number. Fantastic. And then at 4:30, call them and remind them that you said at 4:30 you were going to call them, because what that does, again, subconsciously, you're confirming to them that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. It's Lena? Alina? Again, this is Rigo. It is 4:30. I promised to call you at 4:30 with the information about the AC units. By the way, I spoke to the owner. The AC is actually 7 years old. They replaced both inside and outside units. And by the way, Lena, I went ahead and took the liberty to find 2 other homes that are very similar to this one. And I can show them to you this afternoon at 6 p.m. Would you happen to be available? Say no. Okay, great. Guys, I'm actually available tomorrow at about 6 p.m. No, you're not available then either. No worries. How about Saturday or Sunday? You sound like you might be a weekend person. Say no again. You got to get used to the no's. Okay. And don't be afraid of them. Great. How about the following weekend? Fantastic. Let's go ahead and set a tentative appointment for the following weekend. What time works best for you and your husband? 2 o'clock. Fantastic. I'll see you then. Yes. So I do my buyer consults in person at the houses, right? So, and being recorded, whatever. I'm like Spider-Man. I like to give everybody one freebie, right? So again, raise your hand if you want to sign a contract with somebody you absolutely don't know anything about. Nobody does. But once I've shown you 2 houses, you're going to know that I really do care about you, that I really do want to work with you, and you're going to be begging me to sign something so that you don't lose me. So yes, yes. So the IABS is perfectly fine. So when I show them the 2 homes, at the end, I'll say, so are you ready to go ahead and sign up with me? And we can go ahead and do this right now. Now, the second showing, I'm not showing anybody without a buyer rep agreement. Not at all. But again, yeah, absolutely. I'll take it with me on the first showing and let them know what I'm going to do for them. So it's totally up to you guys. Who's the owner of your business? You are. You are. Yes. It's okay.
Mentioned earlier how you have some weekends where you get nothing, and the second weekend you get nothing, and the third weekend you get three buyers. And I'm curious how you rationalize out the failures during those 2 weekends. And is it just simply that nobody showed up, or is it that they were all non-buyers, or what's happening?
It's a great question. Yes. Yes. Because a lot of them have agents. A lot of them aren't looking right now. Who do I want right now? I want the A and Bs. I want the A's and B's right now. And you can't look at it as a per weekend or per event type strategy. That's not our strategy. I can't look at it on a per day, definitely not a per hour or per event. You've got to look at it for the whole month, right? Take your whole month and see what your results were, but be consistent at it. So yeah, like I could go 2 weeks without anybody. Oh, everybody's got an agent, or we had slow traffic that weekend. It was spring break. It was Christmas, or whatever. There's always an excuse that you make up in your mind, but you've got to look at the whole month, right? You've got to look at the whole time.
You got to look at it as your lead gen. Like if you're making calls, not every call is going to be successful, right? It's going to be the same way with open houses. That's his lead gen. That's his calls.
Yep.
It's doing the open houses.
So yeah, so great question. You can just don't focus in on what I did today. Focus in on what you did for the whole month. And it might take 2-3 months for you to get fully up and running, right? It just depends on you guys. And I always tell this to all of the people that I coach and train. What's the difference between you and me? Nothing. That's right. What's the reason they would use you over me? Because they like you. That's it. You are all licensed professionals. There is nothing any of you here can do better than me. You're all licensed. The reason they go with you is because they like you. So get in front of more people that like you. Right?
I have one more question over there.
Yes, ma'am.
There's always two more.
There's always two. I don't care what market it is. I don't care how, buyer's market, seller's market. Do a 3 to 5 mile radius around that home and search. Chances are you're going to get 5, 10, 15 homes that meet their criteria. And then they're going to call you and they're going to say, Rigo, I've already seen that home. Well, that's great. Mrs. Smith, let me ask you, did you see it at an open house or did you see it with an agent? Oh, no, I saw it at the open house. Wouldn't it be a shame that you missed out on the home of your dreams because you were rushed through a home or because somebody's kid was screaming in the background and you missed out on it? Tell you what, let's go see it one more time. This time with a sales professional who can point things out to you that might just make a big difference. What time is good for you this afternoon? 4 o'clock or 6 p.m.? Guys, you're always ending with the close. You're always ending with an appointment. You can't ever end a sentence with, okay, sounds great. See ya later. You're leaving yourself wide open. Always end it with an appointment. So, what's up?
We do about 3 per year. We do happy hour. In May, we're doing a crawfish boil. It's actually a family one that we do every year, but this year we're inviting like our top 10 clients and having them come. So it just depends. And then when we do a happy hour, we invite a lot more. I don't invite all 1,200 people in my sphere in our command every time, but we try to, invite 50. You'll probably have 15, 20 show up. Just simple things. We don't.
And pop buys every month.
Yeah, pop buys every month.
And before we wrap it up, can I have one more question? And that's a personal question because, I feel like that I had a opportunity to get to know you well. And, you guys went through the stage of now having grandbabies and you're kind of more busy in the busy stage, right? When you, are still involved in a business, but you also want to be a grandma first.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's been so many years and you guys had some rough years. Let's just call it the way it is. What do you do to stay motivated? Because there are so many of my agents, they were like, man, this just sucks. It's a hard year. Let me go ahead and let me just find a real job.
HEB's hiring.
What's preventing you from finding a real job during those tough years?
This is all we've ever done. Seriously.
Yeah. So I got to fill a bucket. And so Samantha is the one who always keeps me motivated, guys, behind your partner in life, the one who supports you, who loves you the most. That person needs to be behind you. I think it would be absolutely undoable if I didn't have her support. And she knows what it takes to be in this industry, right? I may not make it to every baseball game. I may not make it to every birthday party on time. I'll be there. But if somebody calls and they say, hey, Rigo, I've got a 1.1 million house I want to go look at in the Woodlands, which I just got a call today. Guess what? I got to go. Because if not, they're going to call somebody else. And that's just the nature of our industry, right? Everybody knows a real estate agent. But when you get your good clients, you stick to them, you're loyal to them, they're loyal to you. But for us guys, this is all that we know. This is all that we do. We don't believe in bad years. We just believe in making it better next year. And you can't look at it that way. Oh my gosh, we've gone months where we made zero, right? Everybody's been there in this industry. You make up for it. You get past it. Get it off your mind, focus on the positive, focus on your lead gen. Whatever lead gen you're going to do it consistently. Like I said, again, she's the one who makes sure, hey, did you make your calls today? Did you do your pop buys? Did you do your sphere? Yes, ma'am. Right. So, so definitely to have somebody who supports you is a big part of it.
Awesome. Last question online. We had somebody online?
Online. Yes. Did you, as far as you guys working together, I love that. Did you say both of you were licensed sales agents?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, we're both
Oh.
licensed. I'm a 615, you're a 529, so she's been licensed forever.
Oh, there's people way before me.
Yeah, so the license numbers, if you don't know, of course, license numbers kind of gives you an idea of how long people have been in the industry. Right now, we're up to the 8s, right? Yeah, either very high 7s or low 8s. Yeah, so.
And if anyone's interested in learning more about open houses, if y'all want to be at Signature Office at 4 p.m. today, he's teaching.
Awesome. Or would you be open to teach a class this year? You knew that was coming.
Right?
How do we join the class online?
Yes. Yes, yes. Guys, I would love to share with you every single bit of information that I have. Again, this is why you join Keller Williams, right? Because we love to share our success. We love to see other people in our industry be successful. And when people ask me, well, why would you do that? Well, if there's more Keller Williams signs out on the streets, then that makes us look better, makes us look good as a company, right? So when we help each other succeed, we're helping ourselves succeed as well. So again, that's the biggest reason I'm at Keller Williams.
Awesome. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you so I would like to welcome our business partners, Deborah and everyone coming up.
Good morning. I'm going to be short and sweet. 3 things today. Number one, we got to give the Days a round of applause. They won a $50 gift card for responding to an email. Number one. Number two, I did send out an email this week. We're doing a March Madness bracket challenge. So whether you like basketball or not, just fill it out. Pick your favorite color or your favorite, I don't know. Yeah, just join in on the fun. And then finally, I saved the best for last. This is our fabulous, wonderful escrow officer and branch manager, Maricela Perez. And Maricela, where's your office located?
It is located on the first floor with Majestic Developers.
Yes, we're inside the Majestic Developers office. Come and visit us. We love when the Keller Williams agents come and say hi. And that is it. Y'all have a great week.
Thank you so much.
How you doing, guys? Matthias with Home USA Mortgage. We're another one of your partners, so not a ton in the mortgage world as far as not a ton of movement when it comes to mortgages. We're kind of still hovering around the 6, 8, 7s. But it's still tax season. So I have seen a little bit more traction as it relates to mortgages with people are starting to get their tax returns and things like that. As you all know, I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm fluent in Spanish. So if you have any speakers that, you want to get some numbers together for them, I'm available anytime to come talk, and we appreciate your partnership. Thank you.
Well, good morning, everyone. One quick thing that we in the mortgage industry ask of your buyers that you could start a conversation at an open house. How much is the maximum mortgage payment that fits into your family's budget? People have no idea sometimes. Well, I'll have to talk to my husband about that. I'll have to see what he thinks. They'll look at $600,000 homes and want a $2,500 mortgage. We want to be able to refine it down to a potential price range that some of these buyers need to be in. This home is a great home. This is an approximate payment for this home. I could help you find something or show you another home that'll fit into that mortgage payment that you're anticipating. So just another thing, we are having a training for reverse mortgages. Anyone know what a reverse mortgage is? Okay, very few do, all right? There is a designation for real estate agents. It's called an SRES. Anyone know what that is? Okay, tell me. Senior Real Estate Specialist. This training would be a great course for you to be in. There is $14 trillion in wealth for people that are 65 years and older. And most of it is all tied into their home. They could potentially buy another house using their equity that they have in a home through a reverse mortgage and not have a mortgage payment for that home that they purchased. Is anybody aware of that? It's amazing. It's an incredible offer. Next week, Tuesday at 2:00 in the afternoon, we're going to be doing that course right here for you all to bring your people. Yes, sir. Talking about HECM, right? No, we're talking about a HECM loan. Many, many different options, and it would be beneficial for you to come and see some of the different things and ways that people that are over 62 can use that equity to buy. They could even buy another home for a family member. There are so many options for you. I've got some information. Yes? Someone say something? Okay, you got it. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. This is Eduardo with Reliant. I've actually been super excited this whole week. I had an event going on, and I know I announced it kind of late. But for those who don't know what I do, I'm here as a resource to assist your clients with setting up their utilities, water, gas, trash, recycling. Of course, there's benefits for you when they sign up for electricity and home security. So one of the events that I did this week that I announced super late, but I was doing it for the month of March, is that any agents who sent over referrals my way, we're going to be entered into a raffle that we're going to do right now. And the raffle is a winner for this golden ticket. It's just a parking lot pass, but also to win Luke Bryan tickets for this Sunday. So I have all my entries, and I should have got with someone to kind of put it up here, but I got it here on my laptop, and I put all our entries on here, and we're going to find out who this lucky winner is. And of course, this is only for Keller Williams Southwest agents. So one Keller Williams Southwest agent will win tickets to see Luke Bryan this Sunday. Good seats. Section 103, I believe. So we got you good seats. We're going to find out. So let's get a little drum roll going. Let's find out. So the winner is, boom, 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 boom. It is Erica Almaguer. So she is the winning. And actually, really quick shout out. She actually had the most entries with, I think, a total of 6 entries that she was able to get in. 3 leads, 3 sales. So huge shout out to Erica. And we'll make sure she gets her tickets. But thank you so much, everyone. And I'll continue to help you guys out. Thank you for the support.
All right, awesome. Thank you everyone for joining us. Rico and Samantha will get to have our fabulous lunch sponsored by our fabulous inspection company that was presenting earlier today. Thank you, everyone. And we will see you next week.
Yeah.